make shit better, but in certain cases it could also fuck shit up.
Yeah, man. And that's motivating me to, to come out with more mixtapes and just.
You got to put a human touch back in that shit, and you'd be on some other shit at this point because people don't do that no more.
They don't, man.
But like me, from just an artist point, from a fan, not even artist, as a fan, I enjoy the blends. I enjoy the, when you bring it back at the perfect moment. That shit just takes it to a next level.
It's different.
The build up takes it to another level. You can't do that on the playlist.
Nah, you can't. What you gonna do? Press pause and stop, whatever. Like it's
you have to time that.
Because I never spoke on the track, but I always have a drop and stuff. Like they don't even do that no more. Like drama. Of course, Clue and down here we had DJ Adele, DJ Smalls. I've seen hearing them drops when they played it back. Like Sam Sneak, like with Jam Squad, like it was just something like
now damn near it's just Sam Sneak and Tice.
And Tice.
You hear them drops and you hear them bringing the records back and throwing the
Lucky C and Hercules do that too.
They
be
Lucky
doing.
C, I know you had him on here. I fuck with Lucky C.
Yeah, man. But one of the most like humble dudes, man. Like I always felt like we need more of that. You need a balance, but we need more of that to show everyone else that you can still be confident, but you got to be humble. You feel me?
Like I was tripping out yesterday when I was telling you we wanted to Best Buy for that SD card and shit. I'm driving down there and I'm just hearing Lucky C on 99 Jams promoting the event that they was at for the day, and I'm like, dog, like I knew this dude from fucking spinning records at like Transit Lounge and shit when Mayday was performing, and now he's on the fucking radio, bro. Not even started off like the overnight and shit, but now I'm hearing him at noon on 99 Jams, and that shit is wild to me. Like if you stick with your shit and you doing what you got to do, you gonna get where you need to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping with the podcast. The podcast, I was hoping that it'll take me to where I want to be at. I want to. Because honestly, like I tell people as a DJ, and I was talking to DJ Hayes, he came out with Chronic and all them.
Mix Masters Hayes? Yeah, that's a home.
Because, that's where I was coming from. Shout out to my boy Marshallon Hayes. His album coming out on March 27th. But, so pretty much, I told him I felt like I came at the wrong time. Even though I was young, I'm like, he had all these good ass mixtape DJs. Like people knew about me, but I was like overshadowed. You feel me? So now I was like, you know what? One of the main reasons why I felt like I was so overshadowed because I didn't have the promotion. I had to try to kiss these blogs asses and stuff like that. Try to go to these media outlets. Same thing with some shit like with the publishing and stuff like that. I'm like, I ain't gonna do that shit. So what I'm gonna do? Just the end of last year, I'm just gonna come up with a podcast. Bring people on here, no charge, and just conversate. You know what I'm saying? And tell them. They give. They tell. Talk about themselves and information and things like that people don't even know. Like I learned so much from you today. You know what I'm saying? Like
same here with you.
Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we need that,
bro. Especially like with everybody's trying to cash in on the podcast shit. Like, and I've been peeped that even like when drink champs pop, that's when everybody went and started a podcast. Even before that, people was already lining up with their shit. But what happens and where a lot of them fuck up at is that it becomes so. All right, so who are you? What's your latest release? What do you plan on doing, now, in the future and shit? And it's like, nah, but that question and answer shit ain't really gonna cut it. So, like, your show is dope because it covers everything. It ain't just music. It ain't just what song that I just dropped. We having, full-blown conversations and shit. Same with my boy Bugsy out of Fort Myers.
I like the interview.
He's real, he does real conversations, real shit with people, and like even just you can see in just the people that he chooses to interview. Like y'all both had Luna.
Like Luna, bruh. Luna. Let me tell you something about Luna. Like she only been DJing for a year.
Yeah, that shit blew my mind.
And she got one of the cool vibes, like, you know, her, Lucky C, you know, yourself, EFN, pretty much everybody on the podcast got like some vibes. So, but with her was different because one, like I said in the episode, I said, as a DJ, as a brotherhood, as a sisterhood, I love seeing female DJs just doing their thing because it's like it's not that much of them. You know what I'm saying? And,
I agree.
Yeah, and it's like with her and like, you know, her EP was so dope. And
I got a story for you. Not nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But my first real conversation with Luna, like, you know how this shit be, like, people just start following each other on social media. They see you doing work, they doing work.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we build on that.
Yeah.
We both working towards some shit. But I seen her talking about she ain't know, you know what I'm saying? She ain't know whether she wanted to have certain songs on the project. The sample clearance issue.
Yeah, we was talking about that on the.
I was like, I went straight up. I was like, hey man, like I reached out to her, like, you know, one-on-one, like, fuck that. I'm telling you as an artist who's managed to get so many thousands of plays and shit. Fuck it. For right now, fuck it. Get your name out. Because I done got roped on a sample clearance before, and you know, and the song, I ain't even get to promote the song. By the time it hit a couple thousand plays, Sony took that shit down because of a sample that I used. You feel me? And I had chopped it up, pitched it down. I don't know how the fuck.
Yeah.
But when I went and read the notes on the record again, it was Sony. So they got some crazy shit going on where they even figured that out.
Yeah.
But I told her, I was like, man, fuck that, get your name out. If the song is raw and you get to that point where you know they trying to cease and desist you, that lets you know you're doing something right.
Yeah.
The fact that you even got it out there to that point, and at that point, if you feel like the song's worth it, figure out a way to clear it.
Yeah, cause
I know that happened with Kiddo Marv too.
Kiddo Marv
with Drip, I think. I was reading that he got his shit taken down.
Yeah, Kiddo Marv is one of I met him before a long time ago. Not Kiddo Marv, I'm thinking about Kid Adams, but I know about Kiddo Marv.
I know Kid Adams.
But Kid Adams, I met him at FIU. We used to have like a little open mic, you know what I'm saying? And like I already knew he was gonna blow up, you know what I'm saying? Like he was one of the, you know, quote unquote backpack rappers that's down here. And like it's just dope to meet people, you know, meet artists, you know, like yourself and, you know, Kid Adams and DJ Luna and stuff, and just talk about the music and talk about the business of it and stuff like that. But with Luna, what was so dope about her was that Wale reached out to her. And she was like, you know, she ain't just holler at him right away. Like, she waited about 2 weeks or so, whatever. And she didn't even know, matter of fact, anyway. So, like, I'm like, that's what's up, man. Like,
cause that shit be had, like, if you don't really follow somebody, that shit, I peeped that.
Especially on Twitter.
I done been late on so many, like, messages and shit because it splits it up.
Yeah.
If, like, if y'all don't follow each other.
Yeah, got the requests and all that stuff.
I done missed shit because of that bullshit.
Yeah, that's why I remember I sent people, like, about the podcast, like, 4 weeks ago, and they just, like, follow me. They, like, hitting me back. I'm like, damn.
my IG got fucked up because my shit at one point, I think it stopped like about a month or two back, but at one point it was just unfollowing people randomly. You feel me? So your shit, I seen it. It said request, and I was like, alright. I'm like, how the fuck is this a request? I've been
because then you work with Illusion down south and all that too.
Yeah, I've been out to that studio before.
Because at first I thought you was from down south. I'm like, he from the inner city and stuff like that. Got a couple questions before we end the podcast because, you know, you being from Miami, like born and raised, a lot of people don't know that, you know, Miami is very, you know, it's cut in half with the north and the south, you know, the east and the west, but particularly north and the south. And a lot of, you know, you being pretty much in the middle.
That's one thing.
What you think about like the Mike Smiths and stuff like that that's coming up from down south and finally bringing, you know.
I'm happy for them because to be real with you, South Dave's been slept on for so long, bro. Like, dog, you done had spitters come up out of it. You got Slovey and Retro. You feel me? Those are the homies. They've been putting in work forever, and they just really starting to get you know, they're just due. Mike Smith's another one.
Yeah.
Mike Smith, I don't know him personally, but I've seen him just build up. You feel me? Who else came from down south? Chaz, I think, was another one who was from down south. Yeah, D-Shut back in the day.
Yeah.
I think he was from down there.
Yeah, D-Shum, the engineer.
D-Shut.
Yeah. But D-Shum, the engineer,
he's
coming
another
up.
one. Yeah. My boy Cash.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's from, I guess he's from down south at this point. It's kind of how I see him, you feel me? But, you know, he went from just grinding, busting his ass locally. He's another dude that I got to link up with at HBC a few years back, you know, just on the Miami affiliation. And, you know, you look now, fast forward a couple of years later, he got a situation with Kevin Little and Sony. And that's a dude that's been slept on heavy like a motherfucker, you feel me? He can spit. Like, you wouldn't expect what he does from the South Dade cat.
Yeah, because, you know, it's different. Like, it's more, I explain it to people, like,
you got, you know, Cashy, too.
Yeah.
Dollar, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was doing this thing from down there. It was almost like a whole different city.
Yeah, because it's like, I was explaining to people from up north, I'm like, you call it me country. You don't even know about Southern Miami, like down south. Like for us, like when I go to Jacksonville and stuff like that, when they say we from down south, because you know our term is different down here. You know, down south for us is like Homestead and Ramsey,
City and all that.
Keys and all that. But you know, I tell people like, you know, down south, you know, I'm from the outskirts. I'm not even from the inner city, and they'll call me I'm from the city, because it's that mindset. Like them boys are from like the backwoods, like on God's back, you know what I'm saying? So like down there it's country, like everything's spread out. Versus up here, you know, even though we spread out too, but we have more things up here. You know,
it's like an actual city, like a major city.
You know what I'm saying? And that's something I want to bring to light one day, because like, you know, you have New York, you have LA, you have Houston, you have Atlanta, you have Chicago, you have Detroit, you have all these cities that's divided. And I be trying to tell people, you know, it's not just different parts of Miami that's divided. You have a whole county that's the north and the south. Yeah. Like they call us up north niggas. We call them down south niggas. Like it's like it's.
And then us, they call us city niggas.
Yeah, the city, like in the
OT, Little Havana.
Yeah, the Grove and all that stuff. Like
we like the city.
Y'all in the middle, cause when I went to the I know a lot of artists from the Grove, and they was like, oh, he stayed down south, but he stayed up north. But I be forgetting, technically y'all is, like, even though y'all in the southwest, y'all still, you know, in the middle.
That's where it gets crazier with Little Havana, because Little Havana runs northwest and southwest. Flagler is the dividing line. So from like 27th to downtown, that's all Little Havana, whether you're north or southwest. So we don't really identify with a south or a north, because we kind of east. We're by the water, you feel me?
Which another thing too, because even the east and the west is divided.
Like where we at, I be telling people, like, because people be hearing me say that shit, like, you know, east side shit, East Little Havana shit, because even the neighborhood itself is split into two. Which if you're not from there, you're not really gonna know that. But like the city actually defines it as two separate neighborhoods. But people just say Little Havana because it really don't make no sense to divide such a small place into two. You feel me? But so when I say like the east side, if you think about it, like, my address is northwest. Where I grew up was a northwest address. We're talking about 1st Street, 2nd Street, 8th Ave, 7th Ave, 6th Ave. So it's like we literally damn near the center of the county. So we don't have an east or west like that, or a south or north, because it's water, it's the ocean downtown. You feel me? Like we are the east side of shit, even though our shit might say northwest or southwest. But I guess that's some shit I've always wanted to bring to light myself, because it's crazy. Like, there is a dividing line. You know, musically, there's down south. There's, you know, Carroll City and Norland and all that shit. NMB especially.
Yeah, because we all do our different things. Like, you know, my fiance, you know, she's from New York, so like, you know, she's from Manhattan, so she know like the difference, like from the, you know, Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, and all that stuff, Harlem. Because even from us, you could tell like the difference. Like, oh, he from Long Island, or he from a borough, you know what I'm saying?
But they shit is so big that they treat it like different cities.
Yeah. Like with us, it's like
Miami.
Yeah, it's Miami, but we have different places. Like up north, Hialeah have their own vibe. You know, Carol City, North Miami and the B got their own vibe.
Yeah, like you got the Skirdo right now holding Hialeah down. And
Yeah.
he's bringing that vibe, that sauce, that Hialeah shit, which you've never seen that before.
Yeah, because I be telling people that's H-Town to me. I'm from Miami, Think of Houston, but I'm like,